Well, folks, when I critiqued Pound Town 2 the other day, I didn't expect that it would turn into a full-fledged battle, an online battle between me and Nicki Minaj. But apparently, that's now a thing that's happening. The single worst song maybe ever recorded, Pound Town. But then there was a sequel called Pound Town 2, which is apparently 2 Pound Too Furious. Even more pounding. Pound 2, pound harder. Pound 2, live free or pound hard. So I can't wait till Pound Town 4, The Quest for Peace. Piece. Anyway, it's a terrible song by a person who calls herself Sexy Red. There are multiple Y's at the end of her name for no reason that anyone can explain other than, I guess, that it is sort of a prereq in rap that you can't spell. I think that's the way that this works. Anyway, Nicki Minaj co-starred on Pound Town 2. Now, in the original critique, I actually mentioned only that she co-starred in it, did Nicki Minaj. I did not actually critique her verse in Pound Town 2, because after all, I think we'd had enough. But now, Nicki Minaj has decided to sign into the chat. She was unhappy with me critiquing the brilliant lyrics and extraordinary flow of a song in which the main artist, Sexy Red, describes the colors of her various bodily orifices. So Nicki Minaj was very insulted indeed. It's as though I had shat upon Shakespeare, and she had to sign in. So she went on Twitter and she tweeted, "Roman said, leave his ass out of it, sir. No pun intended," directed at me because there's a clip of me going around. So I had to first decode what this means because I don't speak stupid people. And Roman said, leave his ass out of it, sir. No pun intended. So Roman, I guess, is one of Nicki Minaj's various alter egos. So she has many alter egos, is my understanding. And Roman is apparently, I had to look this up, a homosexual man who she plays sometimes or takes on that persona, which is weird and strange. But in any case, Roman said, leave his ass out of it, sir. To which I replied, not possible, Nicki Minaj, since you have apparently never recorded a song that left your ass out of it. Which is true. I mean, like, that's her entire brand, is it not? This is my favorite version of rap battles is where you have a person like Nicki Minaj whose entire brand is just rapping about sex. And then you note that this is vulgar and crude. And then she's like, leave my ass out of it. You put your ass in it, lady. It ain't my fault. And she replied to that, next time I'll be sure to add my so you can suck it. S-U-K. Again, not being able to spell is a prereq. So you can suck it. Love you. Various emojis. To which I replied, surprise twist. Nicki Minaj was the one with the anaconda all along. I want to talk to you about Daily Wire's most trusted privacy partner and the premier sponsor of this show, ExpressVPN. Does it make sense? The same company that controls half of online retail also passively eavesdrops on your private conversations at home. It doesn't make a lot of sense that you are handing over all of your data to the same companies that really don't like you very much and have a backdoor to the federal government. To put a layer of protection on my online activity, I use ExpressVPN. Think about how much of your life is on the internet. Sadly, every site you visit, video you watch, or message you send gets tracked and data mined. But when you run ExpressVPN on your device, the software hides your IP address, something big tech can use to personally identify you. ExpressVPN also encrypts 100% of your internet data to keep you safe from hackers and eavesdroppers on your network. ExpressVPN does all of that without slowing your connection. What I like most about ExpressVPN, super easy to use. You click one button, you download it, you click a button, and now it is active on your phone or on your computer. Protect yourself by visiting expressvpn.com/Ben. Right now, you can find out how you can get 3 extra months for free. That's expressvpn.com/Ben. It's the service I use to keep my own internet activity safe. You should do the same. expressvpn.com/Ben to get started and find out how you can get 3 extra months for free. Are you tired of feeling uncomfortable in the underwear and loungewear that you are wearing right now? You're probably still wearing old underwear that you got like 5 years ago from, one of those other brands, one of those cheaper brands. Like, I get 20 pairs of underwear for $7. Yeah, and they're full of holes. They don't fit you right. They're terrible. Instead, you need to switch over and use the greatest underwear on God's green earth. I'm talking about Tommy John. When you wear Tommy John, you're so much more comfortable. You can do everything better. Their underwear has dozens of comfort innovations like breathable, lightweight, moisture-wicking fabric with 4 times the stretch of competing brands. They can keep you 7 degrees cooler than cotton. I love my Tommy Johns, which is why I've thrown away all of the other brands I used to own. Tommy Johns also sells loungewear with a level of softness I've never felt before. They're incredibly soft loungewear. It's designed to envelop you in that magical world of pure luxury. All their stuff is really, really comfortable. Every purchase is backed by Tommy John's best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free guarantee. Shop Tommy John's summer collection. Get 20% off your first purchase at TommyJohn.com/Ben. That's 20% off at TommyJohn.com/Ben. TommyJohn.com/Ben. See site for details. Again, 20% off at TommyJohn.com/Ben. But in any case, I think what this requires now is that we actually look at the cultural context and pure joy of Pound Town 2, because we actually critiqued mostly the lyrics from Pound Town 1 last time. First of all, before I even get to Nicki Minaj's verse here, I should point out that Sexy Red did an interview in which she described the rules of Pound Town. Apparently, there is law in Pound Town. Pound Town is not a lawless, anarchic place. I don't know who the sheriff is of Pound Town, but apparently there is a full law enforcement body that is not systemically racist. So that's exciting to learn. And one of the rules that we learned from Sexy Red is that you should not get chlamydia twice. She got two she got 2 rounds of chlamydia, 1 for each Pound Town. So here we go. Sexy Red.
I had chlamydia before though, twice.
Okay,
but I mean
that's the most
pretty
common.
Yeah, very common.
Well, let's do a PSA right now. So no, but how did you? So you felt it like you was burning?
No, it'd be a smell
For chlamydia?
Yeah.
And you went to the doctor and they were like,
cause this what happened. Me and my was together and we broke up cause he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. Then did him, and then we missed each other, came back together.
something went right.
We both was like, "What the is this smell?"
Oh,
I'm like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor?
went to the doctor together,
And
then we both was like, "Well, you 2 people," and he like, "You 2 people too." I'm like, well, we don't know who did it. We still don't know.
Did y'all
who
call
did
it?
Also, for those who cannot see this clip, the Sexy Red is also, apparently she gets hairstyling tips from Tony the Tiger from the Frosted Flakes box. Thanks to the producers for that hat tip. That is correct. But yeah, so that's Sexy Red. These are the kind of people that Nicki Minaj does songs with, because they are just the most brilliant, classy people that ever were. And if you make fun of them, then Nicki Minaj will come at you with her male homosexual persona, who is apparently known as, what was it? Roman? Okay. Yeah. God, so much stupid in such a small, oh my God. Anyway, what are the actual lyrics from Nicki Minaj? You thought that clip of Sexy Red talking about not only the color, but the smell of various bodily orifices was bad. Well, Nicki Minaj, she has some lyrics for you from her version of Sexy Red's Pound Town 2, as opposed to Pound Town 3, starring Mr. T. Here we go.
Hey yo, Red, my name is Pink. I made him go get that ink. Let him eat that pretty now he keep trying to link. I'm pimping pinky ring. His ex is his minky dink. I'm about to pop a thingy, then sip on his drinky drink. Get the grip for my dip, for my tip. I'ma flip like 100 bricks. Get back with my licks. I want fish and grits. Throwing hissy fits. I ain't twerking no chicken when I it with my I be twerking on that. Plus I'm slurping
it's so bad.
When I ride it, choke his neck or missionary doing splits.
She is a female role model. She is what your daughters should all be looking up to, is Nicki Minaj. She is a strong, powerful woman who raps consistently about her own vagina. Wow. This is the height of female power, female empowerment. Indistinguishable, actually, from like 17th century prostitution, but also on record. So that's exciting. For those who don't actually know what the hell she was saying, I'm not going to read you that part of the lyrics because I don't want to. But here is part of the lyrics that she, quote unquote, sings. Scare quotes around singing. Anyway, I'm out in Miami, ho. He like feet, suck on this camel toe. Eat the pound cake down. I'm waxed up, booty hole waxed down. Ah, the words of Lord Alfred Tennyson. That's strong stuff there from Pound Town 2. Yeah, we're done here. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna talk to Dr. Marty McGarry now about a more serious topic like vaccinations and their efficacy. If you're not a member, become a member. Use code Shapiro at checkout for 2 months free on all annual plans. Click that link in the description and join us.